right, one more for y'all today. The phases of soul embodiment. Because it's much easier when we know the symptoms or signs to look for when we're undergoing a process that's so internal, and to have tools that mirror these lessons to us. Historically, the way that we learn our lessons and grow through them is through relationship. That is the way that we heal. There's a certain amount of healing we can do in isolation, but if you stay in that place forever, there's more work to be done. Beyond your unique soul embodiment, there's co-creation and soul creation. So here's a nice little explanation of the 7 levels of soul embodiment. 1 is soul remembrance. You begin to remember intuitively, cellularly, who you are beyond this lifetime. Memories, gifts, and soul truths start surfacing. This phase feels like waking up from a long dream. Soul reclamation. You reclaim lost, suppressed, or forgotten parts of yourself across time, space, dimensions. Inner child healing, past life healing, ancestral, and cosmic aspects are retrieved and reintegrated. You gather your scattered light. Soul healing. It's the 3rd phase. You heal the distortions, wounds, and karmic imprints that cloud your pure essence. This can involve deep emotional clearing, energetic purging, shadow work, forgiveness, and transmutation. I hovered around the soul healing phase for years. It's a tricky one because your patterns, they keep coming until you see them head on. And sometimes we get into these codependent relationships and we forget that we're here to learn through that partner, and we just sort of move along the day-to-day, the grind, being a 3D human, and forget that there's important soul work to be done here. So yeah, I spent years in the soul healing and only recently fully moved forward into my soul embodiment phase. This is the 4th phase. This is when you anchor your soul light into your human body. It's no longer an abstract connection. You start living your soul frequency daily through your words, actions, boundaries, and creations. Spirit and body unify. So this is what I'm talking about. Soul embodiment we're hovering collectively between the soul healing and soul embodiment, which interestingly enough are the 3rd and 4th phases. You could also think of it like 3D and 4D. And the healing phase is tricky. It's intense. You will get pulled back. You will move forward. Your family will trigger you. You'll be aware of the triggers, but then when you step into a situation and actually get triggered, that's more work. This is all part of the healing phase. So once you really do that and you have no more illusions about who you are, where you come from, what your purpose is, that's when you desire to fully embody your soul. This is the divine union. Male and female aspects, you could even think of them as the body, the physical body, the masculine foundation, the stable foundation. And once it's laid, the Holy Spirit, the Shekinah, the divine feminine, Sophia, trickles down and is like, oh, okay, I can get safe here in this body. It's safe to be here. And then, in the fullness of your being, knowing exactly what you want and deserve and executing those things, you have embodied your soul. And beyond that, soul expression. You express your soul fully into the world. Your voice, art, service, relationships, and presence are direct extensions of your soul essence. You no longer filter yourself to fit into old paradigms. I was absolutely holding myself back with relationships, because everyone desires the relationship, right? And it was a subtle layer of taking what I could get. Just a subtle layer of being brushed over, ignored sometimes, in relationships that were supposed to be my closest. So, I really sat with this. I really, really sat with it. And not only did I sit with it, I waited until there was an aligned action to take, and I took it. And that moved me forward into my soul expression. I immediately I've been downloading transmissions, songs. I remember, I've been going deep into the Akashic realm, and I actually remember why I turned my voice off. And then everything made sense. I immediately sang again. Past life healing is big, and we have new tools to do it. And it's going to take a sovereign, embodied soul to understand how to do this. You have to earn your way to this. But it's there for you. And as you dedicate your time to yourself and you set those boundaries and you do the things that are self-care for you, you do that and you're living your soul expression. And then to take it up another notch on the 6th phase, that's soul co-creation. You co-create with Source and others from a place of wholeness. You magnetize aligned opportunities, partnerships, and timelines because you're moving from your original blueprint, not from fear or lack. Fear and lack will get you nowhere. I don't care what you're afraid of. It doesn't matter. Everything under the sun is a part of us. You hone your discernment. You have strong discernment. You know that there are things you don't want to participate to that are technically service to others. And you just simply don't. You remove your energy. There's no fighting. There's no attempting to change. You just simply remove your energy from the service to other beings, and that's it. They have no more fuel. They don't have an internal source, and you're not giving it anymore. This is everything from our partnerships, businesses, our relationship with self. Really, we're in a new earth timeline now. So every soul must embody first if they want to ride the wave of creative flow and consistent growth in their life and in their business. This is where we're at. Soul co-creation. And then the 7th phase, soul illumination. You radiate your soul frequency effortlessly. Your being becomes a transmission. You inspire, uplift, and awaken simply by existing. Without effort or strategy, your life becomes a living prayer. This is our destiny. This is what we're here to do. Pretty fucking exciting.